Then said Joacim the high priest, and all the priests that stood before the Lord, and they which ministered unto the Lord, Let us put on sackcloth about us, and make supplication unto the Lord our God, for we have sinned against the Lord our God. And let us send unto Bethulia, that they may issue forth and burn the gates of the city. And they went their way, and commanded to call together all the elders of the city. And they ran all together, both small and great, for it was strange unto them that the elders had sent to them to make peace. So they came unto Holofernes' tent, and said unto him that were of authority among them, Wilt thou now hear us, that we may speak in thy ears? Then Holofernes said unto them, Declare unto me now, what are the children of Israel, and what meaneth this ado in their land? And who are these people that dwell in the hill country? And what are the cities that they inhabit? And wherein is their strength? And what is their multitude? And wherein is their power and strength? And what king is set over them, or captain of their army? And why have they determined not to come and meet me, more than all the inhabitants of the west? Then said Achior, the captain of all the sons of Ammon, Let my lord now hear a word from the mouth of thy servant, and I will declare unto thee the truth concerning this people, which dwelleth near thee, and inhabiteth the hill countries, and there shall no lie come out of the mouth of thy servant. This people are descended of the Chaldeans, and they sojourned heretofore in Mesopotamia, because they would not follow the gods of their fathers, which were in the land of Chaldea. For they left the way of their ancestors, and worshipped the God of heaven, the God whom they knew, so they cast them out from the face of their gods, and they fled into Mesopotamia, and sojourned there many days. Then their God commanded them to depart from the place where they sojourned, and to go into the land of Canaan where they dwelt, and were increased with gold and silver, and with very much cattle. But when a famine covered all the land of Canaan, they went down into Egypt, and sojourned there, while they were nourished, and became there a great multitude, so that one could not number their nation. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them, and dealt subtilly with them, and brought them low with labouring in brick, and made them slaves. Then they cried unto their God, and he smote all the land of Egypt with incurable plague, so the Egyptians cast them out of their sight. And God dried the Red Sea before them, and brought them to Mount Sinai and Cade's barn, and cast forth all that dwelt in the wilderness. So they dwelt in the land of the Amorites, and they destroyed by their strength all them of Esabon, and passing over Jordan they possessed all the hill country. And they cast forth before them the Canaanite, the Perizzite, the Jebusite, and the Sychemite, and all the Gergesites, and they dwelt in that country many days. And whilst they sinned not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hateth iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their God, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now at that time Judith heard thereof, which was the daughter of Merari, the son of Ox, the son of Joseph, the son of Ozil, the son of Elsia, the son of Ananias, the son of Gedeon, the son of Raphaim, the son of Esitho, the son of Eliu, the son of Eliab, the son of Eliab, the son of Samael, the son of Samael, the son of Salasadel, the son of Israel. And Manasseh was her husband, of her tribe and kindred, who died in the barley harvest. For as he stood overseeing them that bound sheaves in the field, the heat came upon his head, and he fell on his bed, and died in the city of Bethulia, and they buried him with his fathers in the field between Dothaim and Dalamo. So Judith was a widow in her house 3 years and 4 months. And she made her a tent upon the top of her house, and put on sackcloth upon her loins, and wear her widow's apparel. And she fasted all the days of her widowhood, save the eves of the Sabbaths, and the eves of the new moons, and the new moons and the feasts and solemn days of the house of Israel. She was also of a goodly countenance, and very beautiful to behold, and her husband Manasseh had left her gold, and silver, and menservants and maidservants, and cattle, and lands, and she remained upon them. And there was none that gave her an ill word, for she feared God greatly.